What's going on, pro trainees? In today's video, we're gonna go over how to handle pressure defense. So let's get into it. What's going on, pro trainees? For those who haven't been to our channel yet, my name is Coach Tony. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our content going forward. But let's get into today's video. All right, so today we're gonna teach you 4 different parts on how to handle tight pressure defense. And the first one is gonna happen in the triple threat position. So all you guys are gonna run into some type of pressure defense somewhere in your career, but I wanna first tell you what you don't wanna do, okay? So you don't wanna get sped up by the defender. You don't want them to dictate your speed. And 2, you don't wanna play with the basketball, okay? So if you have a tight defender, just like we're gonna demonstrate here, we're trying to be efficient yet effective without letting this defender dictate too much of what you're gonna do. So the first part is you're actually gonna make the defender back up, okay? So how we do that is if we're in this triple threat position and Breon is playing really close to Xander, if Xander is not in an aggressive position triple threat wise, he's gonna continue to push up on him. So what I want Xander to do is get in his triple threat position, and I want you to take your left foot, since you're left-handed, and I want you to step directly towards Breon, all right, to force him to back up. Now, if Xander steps across, Breon has to respect that. All right, if Xander steps into Breon, step directly into him, now that forces Breon to back up, and when Xander squares back up to the basket, now he's created a little bit of space to read and react from here. So he might now jab, he might shot fake, or he might start attack the basket. But let me show you one more time. Coach Breon's playing up close. Xander steps into his defender to back him up, and once he squares up, now he has a little bit more space. But we'll show you a couple live clips on what this looks like. Step towards him, good, now go. Good. Good. There you go. There you go. The second part of how to handle pressure defense. So you made the defender back up this time. Now you're going to be the one that actually creates the space. So if he's in his triple threat position again, the defender is up close, we're actually going to use a retreat dribble is what we call it here. So what Xander will do is actually he'll put that ball on his back hip with his right hand. All right, put it on his back, good. And then you're just going to push back to create space from the defender. Nice. Now, once he's created that space, now he has options to go left or right, or make a play for his teammates. So what Xander wants to do is, let's reset it real fast, okay? Once he makes that move back, now his head has got to come up so he can see what's available to him. If his defender starts to pressure again, in that moment freeze, when he steps up, that's your chance to go left or right. So you just got to take whatever the defense gives you, especially if this is a good defender. He's probably going to force you to your weak hand, but let's check it out in some live clips. Good. Oh yeah. Part 3 on how to handle pressure. You're probably gonna see this defender in a full court situation, or you're actually dribbling the ball. If you wanna make sure you're handling this pressure correctly, you gotta make sure you change speeds. What that does is it forces your defender to always be on their heels and not really know what you're doing, okay? Now, we don't want Xander, when Coach Breon's guarding on full court, to change directions a lot, but we do want him to change speed. So if Xander starts off by going slow with his right hand, the defender's moving slow. If Xander switches to his left hand, this is a time for him to go full speed to make this defender maybe give him some space, then he might slow down again. All right, what this allows the offense to do is always play at their space, keep the defender guessing so they can't be as aggressive, and it allows you to still run your offense, still make plays, and create stuff for yourself. But let's check it out full speed. Stay low, Xander, stay low. There you go. Good. Good. Good, stay close, Sanders, stay close. Yep, make them work, make them work. Good. Following you. All right, so the fourth and final tip that I'm gonna give you for handling pressure is to always go in straight lines, okay? If you play with the basketball or if you travel east and west instead of north and south, you're gonna get yourself into trouble. So when I talk to my point guards to teach them how to handle this pressure, if they're going to go up the court, we want them to stay in the middle of the court. We don't want them to get close to the sidelines, which is going east and west, and we want them to stay in the middle, going north and south. So this is just one extra tip that I want to give you guys before you head out. But I appreciate you watching this video, and we'll see you next week with some more clips. All right, that's this week's video. If you want to train with us at home, head over to perfectyourgame.com. We got a free 30-minute dribbling workout that you can do at home. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our content going forward. And I'll see you next week. Perfect your game.